driving over his stomach and stuff like that, you know.
Oh, very cool. And what was his name again?
There's Joe Falson, and Charles Saliba, the other one.
Very cool.
Both of them managed to pull a jumbo jet in the 1960s, a full-size jumbo jet. They were like the first in the world to do that feat before they started using it, obviously, in The World's Strongest Man and all that.
Yeah. Wow, that's very, very, very amazing. Are there any like Maltese strength sports that are unique to the region?
We had a tradition of stone lifting here, but it's died out sadly. Like my granddad, for example, he was a stone lifter, and in our capital city, Valletta, at the bottom near the Grand Harbour, there's a big harbour, and there's a lot of stones at the bottom, and they used to do competitions there, stone lifting, stone carry, overhead, in the old days, you know, like in the 1930s, 40s, but sadly, it's died out. You know, the tradition of stone lifting, it's died out. It's not like in Scotland; it's continued, luckily. But and in the Basque region in Spain, but in here it died out. It's very sad. You know, it's very sad. I'm trying to bring it back, but.
Yeah, hopefully you can. There's actually a lot more like stone lifting competitions here in the U.S. now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of springing up, and there's a Stones of Strength organization now, and it's kind of bigger in certain states, but you know, it's kind of gaining some popularity, and I actually went to Salt Lake City and did a stone lifting championship last year, and it was pretty cool. The stones are one of my favorite things.
That's great. Even me, yeah. Even me, stones are, you know, it's something passed down from your family, so it means a lot to me, you know, to lift stones, you know. It's more than just lifting a rock. It's something, you know, it's like spiritual almost, you know. It's describe it, like people don't understand, like if they see you just lifting a rock, but it's something special, you know.
Yeah, very cool. So why do you think that it's kind of lost its popularity in Malta?
I don't know. I mean, maybe the times have changed. You know, in them days, maybe there was a lot more, you know, to do with building and construction, and when they used to use these old type of stones. Nowadays, mainly they use concrete blocks, and they still use the limestone, but mainly concrete blocks and stuff like that. And them days it was all limestone and, you know, proper stone that they used to use for building, and maybe it just died out from there, you know.
Yeah.
Because mainly the people that used to do it were either builders or farmers, you know, that used to work with stone.
Yeah.
So it's a shame, though. It's a shame.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you can bring that back and get that kickstarted.
I'll try.
Yeah.
I'll try.
I'm sure you have a decent amount of influence doing the shows every month and whatnot. I'm sure you know most of the people.
Yeah. Quite well known round the island. You know, they know who I am and that.
Yeah, that's super cool. Now, do you ever do shows outside of Malta?
No, I haven't yet. I haven't. I would like to one day, maybe. It would be nice to do a show outside.
Yeah.
I do them like all around Malta and Gozo, our two islands here. Yeah. But I've never done a show outside of Malta yet. It'd be nice though to do one day.
What's the fitness culture like in Malta? Are there gyms and stuff around, or?
Yeah, there's a lot of gyms. It's grown big actually over the last decade. There's a lot of gyms, and there's powerlifting and weightlifting they do as well. We have a drug-free world champion in powerlifting, Dylan Callouse. He's drug-free world champion in powerlifting. I think he does about 330 kilo deadlift or something like that, 340, which is a natural, you know. He does it's drug-free and in the drug-free organisation. And we have weightlifting as well. We have some good athletes in weightlifting as well. We had Kieran Masood, who was a very good weightlifter, and there's a female athlete now, Yasmin Zamit Stevens. She competes in international competitions, but I mean, it's growing. I think it's growing. Like, the strength stuff is growing. The strength sports are growing.
Now, have you tried any of that stuff while you've been out there?
No, I haven't. I've never done powerlifting or weightlifting. I would like to try, really. Like, try to build up to a world-class level, like driving over his stomach and stuff like that, you know?
Okay. Very cool. And what was his